Flight attendant could tell we were hungry, so she offered us a second meal. She must have seen Kurt's face every time she walked by with a plate of food. Kurt's just like, well deserved. I ordered a cortado and he made a little heart, and it's apparently €1. What? Kurt eyeing on the gelato, and it's currently 9 a.m. No, Kurt, no! While we were waiting to check in at our Airbnb, we stumbled upon this cat sanctuary in simple terms, where we saw so many stray cats just hanging around. They're everywhere. They're just chilling, having the best time of its life. Fun fact, there are over 300,000 cats in Rome, and of these, 120,000 of them are stray cats. Cats are protected by laws in place because they're considered to be part of the city's bioheritage. This is nothing new though. Cats were first protected by law in 1 century AD. They were considered deities. Plus they took care of the rat problem, which were considered pests and spreaders of diseases. The most famous cat sanctuary was this one. This site was also where Julius Caesar was assassinated by Brutus. It's been closed to visitors for decades, making it the perfect place for cats to roam free. Okay, so really cool epic door. This is what we see when we walk in. This is the bedroom. Love all the windows. Very nice artwork here. This is the hallway. Here's the kitchen. And they have tea here for Kurt. It's such a cute little kitchen. Oh, and little espresso cups. Wanted to film a tour of this before we explode all over the Airbnb. Look at these lights. They're gonna be so pretty at night. This is the living room. So much bigger than I thought. The most peaceful dining table. Seriously, this dining set just screams tranquility. Next to this window. What? Okay, but seriously, this window, we're definitely gonna need to nab a photo next to this window. This may or may not be haunted. Just gonna avoid it. And here's a piano, which is perfect for Kurt. Decor. Okay, so this part's really cool. This is like the lounge area. And then there's a smart TV over there, and I am obsessed with this wall. Seriously, my dream is to have a whole wall full of books like this. And on the other side of these books is actually the bedroom. This is how it looks with the lights turned on. It's so cute. Kurt and I were so jet lagged that day, so we decided to take it easy, and we went to a nearby park and caught the sunset. The best part about traveling with Kurt, I mean aside from having a Kurt, of course, is his giant hat. It's amazing!
This is all I'm good for, the hat.
Don't feel used, I love you. Chocolate and tiny macchiato. Kurt's hot chocolate is so thick, look. It feels like gel. We didn't really have much planned for the day. Our MO is we pick a destination and we just wander down whatever streets look pretty until we get there. The destination mattered a little less than wandering. Rome felt like a big outdoor museum. Everywhere we looked, there was so much history and art. The lion fights, apparently, in Colosseum. Now there's a cat.
It's training for its Colosseum days.
Inside the trophy fest. Make a wish here and then we throw a coin all the way over there. Like in theory, if we throw really far.
That's gonna end badly.
Hello. This is day 2 of us in Rome. Yesterday we just kind of slept. Well, we took an afternoon nap and then went to a park nearby to read. And then we grabbed some dinner and just had a really chill day. We were so jet lagged and we didn't really sleep the night before. So today is day 2 in Rome. We are staying 5 days in total here, and then we're gonna hit Cinque Terre for a few days, and then Venice. We were gonna go to the Colosseum, but it was a huge fail because because I think you can only get tickets online, and we couldn't really do it over the phone, so we decided to just do that tomorrow and just wander today. We're just stopping for some lunch, and we have the best view.
Lunch at 5 o'clock?
Oh yeah, it is 5, yeah.
But it's definitely our lunch considering how late we woke up.
Yeah, I got a penne with tomato hot sauce. What'd you get?
Spaghetti alla carbonara.
Ooh, this is like such a Italian breakfast dish. It comes with eggs and bacon. Oh my god, that's amazing. Don't do it, Kurt, don't do it. It's so cool.
Nice, actually.
Oh my gosh, Kurt usually doesn't like coffee.
I can see how you can get into this.
I'm still so shocked at the prices here. This macchiato, this tiny little thing, is €1 with soy milk. They don't even charge you extra for having alternative milk.
Yeah.
I need like 3 of these a day. Meanwhile, Kurt's always hunting for more pizza places.
Or ice cream, or pasta, or boba.
Got your gelato.
See?
4 flavors.
Con 4 sapori.
There exists a cat, oh my god, and a friend. So used to humans. Then we went to hunt for a dinner place near our Airbnb. We were feeling like some greens after many nights of pasta, so we just googled salads and found this place, and we ended up not ordering salads. So I asked for a little bit of pepper. This is what I got. Just casually coming back to our Italian home. We recently started Monk, so that's been our choice of our evening activity of choice.
Our evening choice of activity.
Our evening choice of choice. So we're exploring Trastevere. It pains me to hear myself saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. That's where all the cobble streets are and the narrow alleys, and you'll just see like vined walls like this. And there's supposed to be a little bit more local culture here. I found a blog last night listing all the cool streets to walk down on, and there's this picture that I saved on my phone. I just looked at like pretty European streets, and one of those streets is actually here. I just thought that was such a weird coincidence. It's like I'm manifesting the European travels. It is! That's the street! We then just explored Trastevere. It was a Sunday, so the streets were bustling with people waiting for brunch. Bruschetta, lasagna, ragu.
Spaghetti, cacio e pepe.
What is that?
Spaghetti with pepper and cheese, basically.
And this has no cheese. That wasn't true. It totally had cheese. On our way to walk along the river. It was way too windy to hear us, but we were remarking how peaceful the walk along the river was compared to the bustling narrow streets we were just at. We were on our way to a castle called Castel Sant'Angelo. So serene. It's a little beaver. It's so cute. It's trying to swim against the current, making its journey, its long journey. There she is. That's where we're going.
Wednesday.
Leg day. Castel Sant'Angelo was initially a mausoleum for Roman Emperor Hadrian. He was in power from 117 to 138, almost 2,000 years ago. It was later converted into a castle and a fortress of refuge for popes. The castle was connected to St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City through an elevated passage, also known as the Passetto. This corridor served as an escape route for popes in danger in 1494 and in 1527 for Pope Clement VII during the sack of Rome. Just casually in front of a castle. Hey Kurt, we have pointy beaks. Wait, show them how pointy you are. It attacks. And what a view!
There's a bar in the castle.
Just casually a wine bar in a castle. I suddenly grew 6 feet tall.
Either that or they made a door for you. It's patty sized.
Armory room. So cool. Don't want to be attacked by one of those. No, thank you. The local. So this is probably the highlight of the entire trip. We met this Italian family as we were leaving the castle, and we still keep in touch with them to this day. They invited us to join them for dinner that evening. We recap the story later, but I just wanted to give you some context for these next few clips. Lorenzo, he actually lives here in Rome, right?
Yeah.
So do people actually like talk to each other, like to their neighbors from their windows?
A lot.
Hello! Friends in Italy!
Ciao.
Yeah, thanks for taking us to dinner.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Pleasure to know you.
Yeah. Okay, the coolest thing just happened.
Definitely the coolest thing so far.
Like met this family and they're so sweet. They're like the most heartwarming family ever. At the castle. Yeah, we just started talking. You started talking to them in Italian.
Yes.
Son's super friendly. He loves America. He's like obsessed with America. The same way I'm obsessed with New York, you know?
He like really wanted to practice his English.
Yeah.
And I was like really into talking to like the dad and mom in Italian.
Yeah. And then they were like, okay, you guys want to come to dinner with us? It was so sweet. And then we met the whole family.
Yeah, so random.
They paid for a dinner, which was
They did not have to. They paid for our dinner,
Yeah.
which honestly too kind.
so did not
Tried
have
to pay them,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't accept it.
That was such a cool experience, and we kind of like just talked about each other's culture, learned a lot about Rome.
Yeah, I don't know, just like randomly chatted.
Yeah.
Like an hour or
You
two.
got to practice your Italian,
Yeah.
and we got really great pizza. Also, I wore Doc Martens all day today. Boots lasted me all day. We walked like 12,000 steps. Feet aren't that tired. Oh dear.
It's the toilet again.
Really does that every time we flush. Why don't?
But it does it like a full 2 minutes after you flush sometimes.
The first time it happened, it was just like, what's going on? Are we near a ship? Why? Why you speak? Today was the day we got to visit the Colosseum. I have to say, getting tickets was a little tricky. Definitely get tickets in advance from a computer. The official website does give you the best price, but the website is a little finicky. We had to refresh the page a couple times in order to reserve our tickets. For the Colosseum and featuring Kurt's hat.
It's where the gladiators fought down there.
Crazy. And animals. It was a capital punishment to put both into animals down there.
More like a capital punishment for the animals.
Yeah.
Colosseum was built in 72 AD, and being the largest amphitheater in the world, it was built in just under 10 years by ancient Romans. It was estimated to hold 50 to 80,000 spectators. Common uses of the Colosseum were gladiator games, animal hunts, public executions, and reenactment of famous battles.
Walk us through the schedule of the Colosseum.
Okay, so apparently a normal Colosseum schedule was in the morning, start with like animal hunts. Some animals would be let out, some animals kill each other, whatever, good times apparently. And that would be followed by public executions. Must have been entertaining back in the day, I suppose. And then that would be followed by the gladiator games. So I guess it had openers. And then the main event was the gladiator games. And then finish off with gladiators killing each other and bears and lions and yeah. Wanna go?
These were the very steps on the underground level.
The arena had 36 trapdoors for special effects, as well as many underground passages and rooms to hold wild animals and gladiators before the games began.
Just the perspective of the gladiators. Just seeing all these spectators around you.
The animals brought to fight in the arena came from all over the Roman Empire. They included big cats such as lions and tigers, as well as rhinos, crocodiles, and bears. The Colosseum has endured many natural disasters through the years. However, most of the damages we see today were from earthquakes from 847 AD and 1231 AD. The tickets to the Colosseum come with entrance to the Romans Forum as well, so we headed there next.
What do you think they played here?
Probably not volleyball.
Random, but I thought it was so cute we ran into some of Kurt's viewers in the forum.
Today's the last day in Rome.
But not the last day in Italy.
Yeah.
The adventures are just beginning.
We still have like 10 more days in Italy. We're doing like one epic meal a day. We might do pasta later.
I'm definitely feeling the hunger coming on.
Yeah.
And the pasta is going to be good. Possibly two
Oh my
pasta
god,
dishes.
I've probably had the best penne I've ever had in my life here. So that's probably what I'm voting for dinner.
Would you like to return to our ancient Roman home? It's right over here on the right. I haven't fixed the roof yet, so just don't worry about that. Also, some of the walls might be missing, but yeah, it should be good.
But someone's coming on Tuesday to fix it?
Yeah. Tuesday, I called up Leonardo.
Insane. Just being around all this. It really is breathtaking. Alright, going 5 for 5. Day 5!
Day 5 of gelato. I actually don't think I've repeated a flavor yet.
Haven't eaten really anything today. Drank a lot of water.
First meal of the day, gelato.
And now we're going to the Spanish Steps, and then we're gonna find some
food.
epic pasta. My only debate is the penne or marinara pizza, which is basically the margarita without cheese, which is so good. Can you tell we're hungry? We're not hungry. No, not at all. So I don't know if anyone's watched the Lizzie McGuire movie, but I grew up with Hilary Duff. So every time I see the Trevi Fountain or like a red motorcycle drive by, I like think of that movie. I also may or may not have made it a mission to rewatch that film while we were in Rome. Thanks. Spaghetti. Yes, eat it. Eat it. We are half joking, but this might be dinner 1. Yes. Whoa! We're just kind of roaming around. We came back to the Pantheon! So stunning. Look at this view. Dinner too! I have the best view ever.
That's cheesy but adorable.
This kind of tomatoes is like so sweet and so juicy, like so good. And it's not that expensive. We get the Pantheon in front of us, and it's like $12 for my salad.
And we get the Pantheon too.
Dang it. But yeah, your pasta was only like $12. You're gonna make fun of me.
No, I wasn't. I was also going to say I get great company too.
I, on the other hand, Kurt has pointed out that I have a thing with doors, and it's probably true. I do have a weird door fetish. These teal doors are so cool.
Focus close enough.
And then pull out.
That's good.